Hey y'all, welcome back to the Creeping Fig Cottage Kitchen. Today we are whipping up a frosted cheese mold. It's really interesting and I am hopeful that we're gonna be able to take this vintage recipe and put it back on the modern table. Let's get started on this cheese mold. In here I have 1 cup of whole milk that we're gonna add to a saucepan. And then I'm gonna sprinkle 2 envelopes of gelatin onto our milk. This is gonna hold our cheese mold together. Now that we've got our milk and gelatin, this is going onto the stove on low heat to dissolve. While the meat and gelatin are on the low heat dissolving, we are going to whip up the cheese part of our cheese mold. So in here I've got about 24 ounces of cream style cottage cheese. I'm gonna put this in a bowl. All right. And to that, I'm gonna add 2 ounces of blue cheese. This is a pretty mild blue cheese. You can go if you're a lover of blue cheese, you can go as strong as you like. But we're gonna stay pretty mild on the blue cheese front. I'm gonna give this just a little bit of a stir, and then I'm going to whip it until it's a bit smoother. So now that I've got the cottage cheese and the blue cheese mixed together really well and the cottage cheese broken down a little bit, I'm gonna add the milk and gelatin mixture back to the bowl. All right, because this is warm, we're gonna add it slowly and mix as we go. All right, smells blue cheesy. Now that we have the milk and gelatin mixture in here, we are going to add about 6 ounces of limeade concentrate. It comes frozen. You're gonna go ahead and thaw that. Add that into our mixture for flavor. I'm going to add a half a cup of pecans that I have toasted and salted, as well as 6 drops of green food coloring. Gives it its signature green color. Let's get that mixed together. And the last step is we are going to add 1 cup of whipped cream. Now that is actually looking nice, really nice. And now we're going to place it in our ring mold. All right, I'm gonna even that out because this is something we're going to turn out. So we wanna make sure it has a nice flat bottom. All right, folks, there we have our frosted cheese mold. So what's gonna happen now is this is gonna go in the refrigerator to set up for about 4 to 6 hours. Once it's fully set, we're gonna turn it out and I'm gonna show you how to really dress it up. So our frosted cheese mold set up overnight. It is nice and firm. It's not so much jello, it doesn't have any jiggle to it, but it is nice and firm and we're gonna see if we can turn it out. I did run a knife around the edge. Usually that helps to loosen things up. If it doesn't come out when we turn it over, we can always stick it in a little bit of warm water and try to loosen up the top. But we are going to hope and pray that it comes out. Give it a little shake. Sometimes that helps. Nope. She ain't gonna do it. Didn't even budge. All right, let's get it in some warm water and see if we can get it out that way. It's out! Ladies and gentlemen, the frosted cheese mold. Took a little finesse. Please, guys. But it is out of the ring mold and it looks very similar to the picture. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get it all dressed up and ready to serve. So, we are going to place different fruits and some mint into the center, maybe around the edges. So I've got watermelon all balled up and ready to serve. And I'm just going to fill the center with fruit. But here you have it, ladies and gents, in all its glory, the frosted cheese mold. Now that we've completed it, we're going to plate it up and have ourselves a taste test. Atticus is squeezing. Well,
weird.